Welcome to Lesson 4 of Unit 10, Wind and Water Change the Earth. In this lesson, students will work to answer the question, what are landforms made of? They observe rock samples, videos, and a card sort to explore materials that landforms are made of. They figure out that Earth materials have observable properties that affect the ways the land can be built up or broken down. They also figure out that landforms change over time. In the Engage, start by reminding students of the 3D maps made in Lesson 3 and ask about the landforms they chose to include in their model. Then direct them to Student Journal page 8, Exploring Landforms, asking them to draw a picture to show what landforms are made of. This image of a mountain shown here on the slide could help them with their drawing. Discuss their answers, making sure students know that landforms are made of rocks and soil. For the Explore activity, students will be working in groups. Each group will need a bag of rock samples and a hand lens from the mySci kit. Give groups time to record their observations about the rock samples and record drawings or descriptive words in the first 2 columns of Student Journal page 9. Show students how to use their fingernail to test hardness and rub the sample to feel texture. A tutorial for this activity is linked in the curriculum, in the slides, and on our website. In the Explain, ask students about any new ideas they have about what different landforms are made of, based on the observations they have made of rock samples. Then show students this slideshow about what landforms are made of. After each landform, have students predict which of the observed materials might be a part of the landform, then reveal the correct answer. Continue in this fashion for each slide, having students record the type of landform in the 4th column of this chart on Student Journal page 9. Teacher guidance is on Teacher page 14. In the Elaborate, use this question prompt shown here in the slide. Then, show this video, pausing after each landform is discussed, to use evidence from the video and review the ways that different landforms were created. Then tell students that some landforms are created when Earth's surface is built up, while others are created when the surface is torn down. For the next activity, separate students into 6 groups, providing each group with a Creation of Landforms card set. Ask students to sort the landform cards into 2 categories, built up and torn down. Then have students share their ideas with the class, asking them to support their choices with reasoning. Finally, ask students what are some ways that landforms are created over time. What types of landforms are created from land being built up? What types are created from land being torn down? In the Evaluate, return to student drawings on Student Journal page 9. Ask them to draw and label what they might find in the landforms in the landscape that they drew, to explain their drawing, and discuss how their landscape may have formed. By the end of this lesson, students will observe and describe properties of Earth materials that make up landforms and describe the ways landforms are created.